Hi everyone, it is Samantha and I am back today with another Vlogmas video for you guys. Today is going to be a Facts on Authors video. We are going to be talking about that wonderful children's author, Roald Dahl. If you guys are new to my channel, this is my video segment where I choose an author and I tell you guys 15 facts about that author. Right now I've been doing sort of classic authors, though I will be transitioning into more modern authors, so let us get started. Fact number 1, Roald Dahl was born in 1916 in South Wales. His parents, however, were Norwegian, and he spent his summers in Oslo visiting his grandparents. And his father passed away when he was 3 years of age, but his mother remained in Wales as per their father's request because he wanted his children to be educated in England. Fact number 2, Roald Dahl was known for being a very mischievous and rambunctious child. In fact, when he was about 8 years old, he was viciously caned by the headmaster of a school he was attending because of what him and his friends called the Great Mouse Plot of 1924, in which they placed a dead mouse in a bottle of gobstoppers in the local sweet shop that was owned by what they called the mean and loathsome Mrs. Pratchett. After this, his mother pulled him from the school and he ended up being transferred to a boarding school and then, I believe, onto another type of public school. Fact number 3, Roald Dahl was not known for writing in school. He actually did not really like school at all. One teacher wrote in his school report the following: "I have never met anybody who so persistently writes words meaning the exact opposite of what is intended." Fact number 4, Roald Dahl never enjoyed school. In fact, his mother offered to pay for him to go to Oxford or Cambridge. He declined and is quoted himself as saying in his autobiography, "No thank you, I want to go straight from school to work for a company that will send me to wonderful faraway places like Africa or China," which he actually ended up visiting when he joined the Royal Air Force. Fact number 5, Roald Dahl was unusually tall at 6'6". Fact number 6, one of the schools that Roald Dahl attended as a child, Repton, would often receive samples of chocolate from the Cadbury Chocolate Company. Roald Dahl had always dreamed of creating a chocolate bar that Mr. Cadbury himself would fall in love with. This later became his inspiration for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Fact number 7, in World War II, Roald Dahl joined the Royal Air Force and became a World War II flying ace. In 1940, he crashed in the desert and fractured his skull, smashed his nose, and for a period of months actually lost his eyesight. Several months later, however, he was fully recovered and rejoined and went back to fighting. On July 2nd, 1953, Roald Dahl married American actress Patricia Neal. Together, they were married for 30 years and had 5 children. Fact number 9, in 1962, Roald Dahl's daughter, Olivia, passed away at the age of 7 of measles encephalitis. After this, Dahl became a huge proponent of immunization, and he dedicated his 1982 book, The BFG, to his daughter. Fact number 10, Roald Dahl's first published work was A Piece of Cake, which was stories that he told about his experiences during the war. Fact number 11, his first children's book, The Gremlins, was published in 1943. It featured these mischievous creatures that worked for the Royal Air Force and the adventures or misadventures that ensued. While at the British Embassy in Washington, D.C., he gave a copy to Eleanor Roosevelt and she read it to her grandchildren. Disney himself actually commissioned for a movie to be made based on the book, but it never went through. Fact number 11, Roald Dahl actually had a side job of writing dark and macabre adult stories. Some of these were actually featured in the Alfred Hitchcock Hour and won 3 Edgar Awards. Fact number 12, Roald Dahl also wrote screenplays. Of these was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and the James Bond story, You Only Live Twice. Fact number 13, Roald Dahl started writing the screenplay for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory but was unable to meet the deadlines. As a result, David Seltzer finished the screenplay and completely rewrote it. This really angered Roald Dahl because he changed some things from his story and made Wonka more of a prominent figure than Charlie. As a result of this, he made it so that none of his books could be made into movies during his lifetime, and also refused for them to make the sequel, Charlie and the Grass Elevator, made into a movie. Fact number 14, Roald Dahl passed away on November 23rd, 1990 at the age of 74 of a blood disorder. He was given, according to his granddaughter, a sort of a Viking funeral and was buried with a variety of objects, including Snicker cues, excellent burgundy chocolates, HB pencils, and a power saw, which I thought was quite random. Finally, fact number 15. In his lifetime, Roald Dahl published a total of 17 children's stories, 2 novels, 19 short story collections, 3 books of children's poetry, 9 nonfiction books, 6 film scripts, 7 TV episodes, pretty much all for the Alfred Hitchcock Hour, and 1 play and 1 radio serial. He was quite the prolific author, and plays a very big role in my own reading history, as his book, The BFG, was the first book that I read that got me into reading and helped me to discover why it is that people love reading. Alright guys, that was my 15 facts on Roald Dahl. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought of these facts, as well as any authors that you'd like to see me feature in future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy holidays and happy reading. Bye!